here's an exclusive. I think I have this in exclusive on this. This could be very bad. I'm going to out someone in the public sphere. Some time ago, I saw a report on TV about a guy named, oh, excuse me, itchy ear, about a guy named Jeff Skunk Baxter. I don't know if anybody out here remembers him, but he was a member of the Doobie Brothers, and prior to that, Steely Dan, back in the 1970s. Last album he was on with the Doobie Brothers was Minute by Minute. It had What a Fool Believes and other light classics on it. And this guy with this big walrus mustache, and he still has the walrus mustache. He got into production, musical production, from that into electronics, and from that to the Defense Department. He's been working for the U.S. government since the 1980s. And this guy, he appears in one very anomalous place. And it's interesting, he's working for the Bush administration, the Department of Defense. And considering the Republicans, I thought this was interesting. His name appears, as I said, in one anomalous place. It's in the Time magazine article in 1975, in July, and the cover is Elton John. And what he did was he set a record that week. His newly released album debuted at #1 on the Billboard charts, which is the first time that ever happened. I think the next time it happened was Whitney Houston. It was 12 years later. In any event, there's an account of a shopping trip that Elton goes on to buy expensive gifts for his retinue and his bandmates and his employees. And one other person, because I didn't know this, I've never heard mention of this individual. He used to be a fan, and I never heard mention of this individual except here in Elton John's retinue, or his employees, or his band. And that was Jeff Skunk Baxter. And it mentions that he's a guitarist. I don't ever remember him playing with Elton John and his band. He was with Steely Dan. Why is he there? The only reason I can think of would be personal reasons he's there. Republican personal reasons. Now, a related topic. Who was Jeff Gannon seeing in the White House? No one has ever answered that question for me either.